Hey y'all, and welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be taking a look on the weird side of TikTok again, and we have more fat acceptance bullcrap and most complete ignorance of fact and biology. That is the fat acceptance movement in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and watch yet another video. This young lady is giving us an inside look at a point of view conversation with her actual doctor. Let's tune in.
POV, you try to convince a doctor you're not eating when you're fat.
Okay, I mean, it is what it is. You're basically telling me I just have to eat less. Is that your...
It's not just eat less, because that's not easy, or else everybody would be doing it, and everybody, there wouldn't be a whole field of weight loss medications, and there wouldn't be all these issues with weight.
And I understand, and I've had my experience with eating disorders, and that's why I'm trying to have a more positive attitude about this, but it's really difficult, because I have been eating less and less and less, and it's not helping. So this is just really...
Well, maybe you are doing it some days, but not like every day of the week.
Wow, what an intelligent doctor. She said that what you need to be doing is on a consistent basis, honey, not a couple days out of the week. See, that's the fallacy of these fat acceptance people. They feel like they went to the gym for 1 hour, one day, and then in that 1 hour, they walked for 30 minutes on like 2 miles per hour, and they sat in the sauna for another 5 minutes. And so they did their job. And granted, that's something. It's better than just absolutely nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not crapping on baby, easy, lazy workouts. I mean, every now and again, we all could use a lazy workout. It's better than nothing. You truly had some kind of metabolic disorder. And I'm pretty sure the doctor would have said something about that. That would have been probably the first thing they tested you for.
So this is just really...
Well, maybe you are doing it some days, but not like every day of the week. And it has to be like every day that you have to be in the calorie deficit to consistently lose.
I mean, I just feel like I could come in and I could tell you I'm not eating at all, and it would still be the same answer. You must be eating.
Well, that
you must
would
be
be
eating
a
above the
lie.
calorie deficit.
That would be a lie if you told me you weren't eating at all.
Even the doctor knows a lot of what fat people tell you is bullcrap. And here's some fact that you guys may or may not agree with. They said that most people don't account for at least 10% of the calories that they eat a day. And they asked a group of people what they would eat for an entire day, and they watched them. And they had the people write down what they ate. And they said at least 10% of the food items that the people ate in a day were not even mentioned at all, meaning that they literally just either forgot about them or they didn't count them as calories. So that's what we do as human beings. We eat more than we're even aware of. We eat faster sometimes than we're even aware of. Then we're confused as to why we're gaining all this weight. There's a reason that there are serving sizes and recommended calories for consumption. And you just want to make it seem like
I'm eating healthy, I'm exercising, I'm doing what I want to do, and yet somehow my weight's staying the same.
no. A calorie deficit is created when you are eating less and exercising more. Rather than getting offended by the truth, maybe there is something that you can do in your diet or your exercise program. Maybe there's something you need to tweak in order to be better. But you can't say this to fat acceptance people. You can't tell them that they can improve upon something because they're already the best at everything that there is to be best at. And they already know all of this information, and yet somehow they maintain morbid obesity, and it's not their choice. Got it.
That's not what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. So,
That's not what I'm saying, though.
if you want to, if you want to just argue about it, we can, or I can try to give you the resources to try to get there in the calorie deficit to help you lose the weight. If you want a second opinion, you're welcome to it. I won't be offended. Okay? We have plenty of other doctors here. We also have the weight management program, which is specifically geared towards this. Do you want the number?
No, I have it.
I
have it.
You have it? I would give them a call and just learn more about the program.
I've seen them before. I have my own nutritionist. I'm not interested in that program, unfortunately.
It's not just...
And it ends right there.
That was an interesting point of view, wouldn't you say? I mean, whose side are you more with? I'm sticking with the doctor on this one because the doctor wasn't rude. The doctor wasn't discriminatory as all fat people seem to want to believe. The doctor was simply stating truth. If you were doing what you say you were supposed to be doing, then you would see a calorie deficit. You would have weight loss. The fact that you're not means that you're not doing it on a consistent enough basis. This is not people looking at you and thinking that you're less than human or thinking all of these horrible things about you. Get that out of your head. Nobody is looking at fat people and thinking that they don't belong or that they should somehow be discriminated against. You're a human being. You're just a person that's a little bit heavier than everybody else. People do not have the right to stop you from exercising your rights as a human being just because you're overweight or obese. That's not what this is about. It's not these videos aren't to try to make fat people feel bad for being fat. No. Fat is literally just an adjective. It is a descriptive word. You're fat, meaning you have excess weight. Now, can being fat indicate some things about you? Yes, it can indicate that you like to eat. It can indicate that you don't like to exercise. It can indicate that sweets are your friend. You know what I'm saying? It can indicate that an extra burger is not something that you're going to turn down. I am not making these videos to try to make people feel bad or to try to, you know, subject them to any form of racism, you know, like a lot of them like to call it, but more like fatism, I guess. Maybe that should be the word for it, but nobody is over here as a fattest. We're not trying to make fat people feel bad. We're just trying to get you to wake up. Like, what people are saying about you is probably true. You could stand to eat less. You could stand to get a little bit more active, and you might actually see some results. Be conscious of what you're eating. Once you know how much you're taking in, then you can determine how much you need to exercise so that you can know what the calorie in versus out is so that you can lose weight. And that's as simple as it gets. Nothing in this life that's easy, you guys. And if it is, trust me, it's not worth your time. Well, I appreciate you if you made it this far. You guys are the freaking best audience that a person could ever ask for. I seriously love your comments. I love getting feedback from you guys, emails. Like, seriously, it warms my heart every time I even get just something as simple as a like from you guys. Because believe it or not, YouTube even tells me about the shares and the comments. Everything that you guys do for this channel, I am aware of, and I appreciate it so much. So I just want to stop and thank you guys for it, because you are the reason this channel is growing and the reason that I come on here and try to entertain you. So thanks again. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.